Hi, welcome to Hepburn's Helpful Hints. I have some exciting news. After 20 years of being in the classroom, next year I will be a resource teacher and I will be teaching from a cart. I'm so excited about teaching and experiencing teaching from a different angle besides the classroom. And it got me thinking of some parting hints that I would like to give you on ways to make your career as a classroom teacher smoother, hopefully smoother. First of all, some teachers are good teachers and some teachers become good teachers. I was in the second category. For the first 2 years of my teaching career, I had a professional development plan because of my lack of classroom management. Obviously, that's come a long way, and I stuck with it because I knew that my heart was in the right place and this was really what I wanted to do. So if you are in that second category as well and you really want to be a teacher, keep the faith. Watch some more Hepburn's Helpful Hints. Find a teacher at your school that you get along with well, that you admire, and maybe get some ideas from them. But stick with it. You can make it through. It's worth it. It's extremely rewarding. Secondly, don't underestimate the value of the first impressions that you are making with your parents. Whatever the event is at your school that you are first meeting those parents, make sure that you're well prepared for it and you appear organized. At our school, it's a huge school, so the parents register their children in the classrooms. And the day before, I will stay late and make sure that all of the paperwork is all bundled together and ready to go. I'll make sure I've got enough pens. I'll get a really good night's sleep the night before. And even small things like I'll have paper and crayons ready for the older kids, siblings that come to draw and color on, and something for the younger toddlers that are there to entertain themselves with, to make for a smooth registration process. Communication, that's key. With my parents, I strive to respond to any communications within 24 hours. Sometimes that means tracking down somebody that speaks the language, but I take all parent communications very seriously. This has been really helpful to me. Out of the 10 years that I've been at this particular school, I've only had one parent go above me with a complaint about something that I'm doing. One time. And that's because I have such firmly developed lines of communication. If there is an issue, they come to me. Discipline. It's like riding a horse. Start with the reins tight, then you loosen, and then you can tighten up as you need to. If you start loose, giving second chances, you can't tighten. You have a wild horse on your hands. I can't overemphasize that enough. Those first 3 weeks of school for you will set the tone for the entire year. Even if you get new kids in, they will go with the momentum and flow that you have created. Discipline, extremely important. This is a small one, but it's also subtle, but also helpful. Whenever you refer to things in the classroom, refer to it as our room. Because it is. The children are a part of it too. You all are we are co-creating whatever classroom environment that we have. So once again, it's subtle, but referring to those are our puzzles. Please be more gentle with them. Our classroom. Extremely helpful in developing that sense of community. Prioritize. I always have a to-do list. That's a great stress reliever. And at the top of my to-do list are things that my principal has asked me to do. Underneath that, assistant principal. Then it goes down to the head of first grade, etc. It goes all the way down. I take my to-do list that I've made and I prioritize. And also the things that the secretary asked me to do, the things that the registrar, the things that the lunch ladies asked me to do, the custodians, it goes all the way down. It's all important that I get to because it pays back. It goes both ways. An example, The same lady that asked for paperwork back on the absences and tardies, I'm usually the first one in the school to turn it in. And that's also the same lady that decides which substitute I'm going to get when I'm out. So I like keeping her happy. It's mutually beneficial. Your name tag. This is another small thing, but I think it's important to get in the habit of wearing your name tag on a daily basis. If there's an emergency at your school and emergency personnel are there, it's going to be chaotic. And they don't know who works there. They don't know if I'm a parent. So just on a logistical level, even if you work at a smaller school where everybody knows your name, I just think it's professional and it's great in case of an emergency to get in the habit of wearing your name tag. In summary, my parting hints are, hang in there, even if you're struggling at the beginning as being a teacher, you can do it. Just keep trying different ways. Value the first impressions that your parents get. Keep those lines of communication way open with your parents. It's so worth it. It has saved me, I know, so many hassles over the years. Discipline, start off strong. Refer to it as our room. Make sure you've got a to-do list. Try to do everything in a timely manner that's asked of you by everyone at the school. And try to remember to wear your name tag. And I've enjoyed this journey with you as a classroom teacher, and I'm sure as I get to know CART teaching, you can expect some more Hepburn's Helpful Hints on that.